Okay, welcome. And there's another shocking revelation, but this time it is coming from the Nigerian Army quarters. The Nigerian armies are running for their lives under this administration of Tinubu. Because since the beginning of this administration, the only thing that we've heard about this president is buying luxurious, amenities for himself, like SUV that cost around 1.5 billion, then a presidential yacht, which initially they lied that it was a navy fleet, but upon research, it was exposed that this was a luxurious yacht for Tinubu to have a nice time with his buddies. The Nigerian armies in the recent time have been facing serious kickbacks, fights from the Boko Harams, who are seriously being paid ransoms by the federal government and state government. I mean, a few days ago there was an expose where they said a governor of Zamfara is paying some, you know, highly placed kingpins in this banditry 200 million on a monthly basis. So then we ask ourselves, how does a soldier who is earning around 70,000 naira faces a militia or a bandit who is being paid 200 million from the federal government? And this is an alarming situation. Over 190 soldiers, majority of them are from the south. They said they cannot risk their life, that they will not. That other than the fact that the government is not giving them the needed ammunitions that will boost their confidence in this fight of insurgency, the salary also is not even impressive. So their morale is totally down. Hence, there is no need to go out there and die in a needless war. What this signals is that the higher level of patriotism that is required for every personnel in the army is dwindling. And you know what that means. The sovereignty of the country is being threatened. If this continues, in the next few years to come, this country might just be wrapped up and rounded up by bandits. I mean, there are so many revelations coming from highly placed people. Like I think there's some days ago there was a governor, I think in Katsina, who was advising people to gear up and protect themselves. That the federal government, most especially this federal government under Tinubu, is not ready to protect the people. It doesn't even care. Was it not just a few days ago at the article lambasted Tinubu, told out their administration that they are reckless, insensitive, and an hopeless administration, that over 190 persons were shot dead in cold blood in Yobe State. Not even a single word came out from the president, no any form of empathy. All we just saw is that Tinubu is in China having a nice time, eating pizza and the nonsense there. So to me, it is not surprising. It's not surprising. Because how can I, as a Nigerian who, because I love my country, I said I am signing a pact that I'm ready to lay my life down for the sovereignty of this nation. And for me to do my job properly and efficiently, the things that I need, like ammunitions, like guns, life insurance, free education for my family, I am not getting none. And you would expect an army not to resign and run for his life. I think it's almost impossible. And I think, this is a precursor that most of those guys who are still there, who have been paid 50,000 naira as a corporal or whatever the case is, field, they call them, is it field soldiers? Yes. I think they are complicit, and I think they are working in cahoot with these bandits. And this is why there will never be an end to banditry. If this administration will not have an aggressive military reform, banditry will forever flourish. Was it not just recently that one of the highly known kingpin, Bello, 3G was threatening the Hausas, was saying that none of them will harvest whatever they've cultivated, that he will kill anyone he finds in that field who is not a Fulani, that they will definitely kill him and send him to hell. This was videoed and this was circulated on the internet, and our federal government are quiet, no response from them. Well, for me, those that resigned, I think it was I think was a great decision, was the best action to take. Otherwise, this government has nothing to offer. Was it not just a few days ago that Atiku also cried again that Akiwumi, who designed our national flag, wasn't even given a national burial? This was a man who designed our national flag, our symbol, the green, white, green flag. And yet, Tinubu could not give him a national uh, befitting burial. So sad. What is an administration we find ourselves?